YouTubers, it's MzzFaithxo here, just bringing another video. Downloaded a game, of course, as you can see there, State of Decay, and I did play the trial yesterday, and I actually enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, it's a typical zombie game, but we'll go into details about that later. Start the game. Anywho, brain fart. What I wanted to talk about was events leading up to the E3, of course, which PlayStation 4 announcement, and then came the Xbox One. Now, I know a lot of people have their issues about it, hence the so-called ongoing PlayStation versus Xbox. But to me, I don't think it's really I mean, it is a competition, but it's more so what it comes down to is the games. And I'm still waiting for E3 to happen to see, you know, as far as what games they'll be announcing. I mean, even you can actually find a list there, and for what systems, you know, the exclusives that they're gonna have for each system. And it's, as a gamer, I think people should look into what are they going to use their system for, and what would they want out of their system. And like how right now, how Xbox 360 versus PlayStation 3, people, you know, they don't want to pay the fee to play online, so they go PlayStation. And some people, you know, don't really care about, you know, the lag, and I guess some people do want to pay the gold, you know, subscription for Xbox Live, because like what they say, you get what you pay for. And my throat, sorry. And yeah, and I think I said that a little bit too much. You get what you pay for, as I was saying. But my first system was the NES. For you folks that don't know, I was born in 1981, so I'm 31 years old. And I got my first system in 1986. There was no online gaming back then. It was just straight old school. I mean, and it was, I would say gaming now got more on the competitive side with all these online multiplayer games, and whatever happened to like the old school just having fun with the game. And people say, oh, graphics this, I mean, yeah, with technology these days, you know, gaming graphics can tend to look realistic. Anyways, I'm going off topic here. I played on the Dreamcast. I also played on the Sega Genesis. I mean, and of course, before I got an Xbox, I pretty much played on PlayStation. And but Xbox is where I experienced my, you know, first online gaming, the whole world of online gaming. But Xbox was where I experienced the whole world of online gaming, and hence that's what I'm used to. Now, I think I should start the game. But, anyways. It sucks. I played the trial yesterday, and it's too bad I can't, like, you know, keep the things just so caught on and off and just go from where I left off. But now, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I do work for a gaming retail industry, and okay. And a lot of the just bashing it. A lot of the times, people will ask, you know, when they come in the store, I mean, okay, so which system do you prefer, Xbox versus PlayStation, right? And I don't pick one over the other. I don't think it's right I don't really think it's right as, in a profession to choose one over the other. Honest to God, I really don't. I first asked them, well, what do you expect out of a system? Do you choose to play mainly online or offline or a combination of both? And it gets them thinking, because you really don't want to pay a whole lot of money for something you're really going to use. Now, and when they ask me what do I have, I say I have both. Now, why I have both? Yeah, I'm a gamer, but I like the fact that they do have their share of exclusives, and that's why I like both. Now, what I usually tell people is that if you're just going to play an offline game and it's out for both systems, I would, this is between Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 now, I would pretty much go with PS3 solely because of the graphics. Now, if you were solely, majority of the time going to be playing online, I choose Xbox 360. And some people, think that doesn't make sense. Some people don't, just because you don't want to pay to play online. But that's just me. That's what I prefer, and that's just my this is where my whole gaming systems comes from. Now, those that don't know, I do have okay, I'm sprinting into the radio station. I do have Xbox 360, of course, PlayStation 3, we have a Wii U, 3DS, PS Vita, and some things I enjoy, some I don't. I mean, they could have released more games for the Vita, and 3DS, you gotta have that Zelda, of course. I don't know what the alright. Okay, I'm just hacking and slashing. And as I was saying, now, when it comes to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, I am looking forward to the exclusives mainly. Yes, they've both got capabilities and new things that they can do as part of their systems to connect, and finally having to say Xbox on and it turns on. A lot of people have the issue about it controlling your whole TV and watching TV from your system or whatever. All these little GIFs you see on Facebook or whatever. But anyways, I mean, ooh, I got an achievement. Okay, I'm grading them. But, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, wait till E3 to decide on a system. Because, of course, it's the games that matter. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's the games. I already know I'm probably going to get both. Who's to say I'm not? And, I'm even getting the Ouya system that's coming out this month. I have a whole lot of crap I'm getting. I'm even getting Deadpool and Last of Us. So there's a lot on my pre-order list that I'm looking forward to. I'll have videos on the Ouya system for anything. See what it's like. But as far as what PlayStation has announced for their system, they had a controller to show for it. In retrospect, they had a controller. Not a system, but a controller. And when it came to Xbox One, they had a complete system to show for it. A lot of people were upset that they hardly, they hardly showed any games or anything like that. They I'm getting so tongue twisted, it's annoying. Oh shit, he's... Okay. You alright, my man? Alright, let's go. Let's go!
Over here! Come and get it!
Ooh, right there. But, I mean, they had a system to show for it. They actually even gave more, in my opinion, than what, should have been shown. They even gave away Forza. And he's really dead. I'm still trying to beat him up. But, they're integrating a whole lot of stuff that technology can do, which is interesting. And see, I'm talking about technology. Oculus Rift just kind of crossed my mind. Go look it up if you guys know what I'm talking about. That would be so awesome to have. But other than that, wait for E3, because that's when the games, I mean, what I'm looking forward to as far as E3 is Battlefield 4. And, I mean, Call of Duty as well. I mean, since it's like a whole entirely new thing. If you guys don't know, I suck at Call of Duty. I tried playing it once again, and I cannot get into it again. It blows. Or maybe it's a good thing for those that kind of don't like Call of Duty. But I'm not saying I miss it. I'm just saying I probably won't play it as much since I've hardly been playing it. I know. Ooh, this will kill a zombie. But yeah, do not mind just my rambling, talking about systems and whatever. But anyways, what are your guys' take on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One? Do you think it's really do you prefer one or the other? Or are you, like me, you care more about the video games rather than the systems? Because, I mean, if each one has a share of exclusives and they all look awesome, would you not think that it's good to have both systems? I mean, like, for me, it's like you have the best of both worlds. You get to enjoy the games that each comes out with. And it's, you to decide where you want to put your money down. You want it for the Xbox or you want it for the PlayStation, pretty much. And that's where I am. And it'll just continue as far as my video, since I want to do the gameplay. But that was my whole so-called E3 video. So that's a wrap up.